We start today next to the White Tower. Well, mostly white. That's the old guard tower, or one of the old guard towers. There's one more down that way that's called the Black Tower. We can't get in today, but there's definitely a nice view to the city, or the old town at least. And there's the Black Church. We are going to go and take a look at that too. There may be limitations to how much I can film or take pictures at that also. But we'll see as the time progresses. The sky looks quite threatening at the southeast side of the city, but well, hopefully it will not be too bad. So this was the old town and the Black Church. I only got one hint there. I asked the Pope. He didn't want to speak much, but he just pointed me towards somewhere. So we'll go and check out what was that, and then head out of town. Yet another proof. So we have a direction and we're headed out from the town. I think we have gathered all the hints that we can from here. Then next thing is just to move towards north or northeast and see what we can find. I'm not sure what that guy is doing, but somehow I think he's not related to the roadworks here. It seemed more like he was offering something. At first, when I saw guys this guy in the safety vest, I thought maybe this is like sobriety test. In Estonia they do it like that often, that they just close down one whole street, so you have nowhere else to go. Everyone passing through that street will need to blow into the device, what do you call it, alcometer, or and yeah, usually it takes the raid lasts like maybe 10-15 minutes, then they pack their things and go to somewhere else. can't recall if I have ever gone through that test with a motorcycle. I would imagine I would have to take the helmet off. How else am I going to blow into the device? Has any of you done it? Do you know? Do they tell you to take off the helmet? I'm guessing they do. Now this is a church. I'm thinking these are all shooting holes. Don't mind the shouting and noises, that's just a football match. I've been walking around this church now and it really is circular. It's not the camera lens fooling you. It really is round. And I wonder, is there a way to get in anywhere? If this is still an active church, then there must be a way in. Otherwise, that's going to be most inconvenient for the local people. Huh. I don't think this is quite it. Seems that there has been another tower here, but I doubt that's the correct way in. So you can see the circular wall continues its way, but there's like an additional wall with what I think is an entrance. Could possibly be a later addition to the original wall. Interesting facade with more shooting holes, probably to provide more protection to the sides, because the front where the gate is always easier to breach, so you will need more forces protecting it. So we are in now. I don't know what's with the flag there, but this is the inside of the wall. That's the remains of the tower we saw it earlier, and the continuation of the round wall. And there's a structure inside here with a little yard. And from that yard we can enter a tunnel with, what do you know, a portcullis. Rather pointy, mostly. Can't see the mechanism exactly, but who knows, maybe we'll be allowed to go up there. The outer wall also serve accommodation purposes. Same on this side. And yeah, the whole round wall seems to be full of some kind of rooms. We can enter one of the rooms, and it seems like it's set up like a classroom, maths class possibly. This room is much smaller. It's set up with fabric making equipment. I am now on the highest level of this outer wall, and the floorboards are flexing under me. It does not give me much confidence, but I came here in the hope that maybe I can pass the tree and get a picture of the inner church building from here. A bit better look at the tower here. As you can see, visibility to all sides. So not only a bell tower, but definitely also a watchtower. This room has some kind of exhibition in it. Unfortunately, I can't read that because there's no English text here, but more interestingly, there's a passage into the wall. We'll have to check where these stairs take. Here we have the look to the portion of the inner yard we looked at first. Let's see, where will this take us? Regarding the shooting holes, these downwards holes are also definitely open and for shooting, as are these small ones, I'm sure. This is quite a big space, I would say. Really interesting. Hold on. I narrowed the field of view to give you a little more light. Different lenses have different light capabilities, so we don't see that much to the sides, but this doesn't seem to be quite that important right now, because what we see is very exciting already. So, as you can see, distance shooting, downward shooting, distance, 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 different angles, all these three, and then downward shooting, and distance shooting, and downward shooting. This really covers it very well. I guess we can get down from here somewhere, but let's continue this way for now. This is a huge structure. Well, it was that on the outside already. And it's a quite wide corridor. Two of these could easily run past each other without touching. What's this? Is this inwards shooting hole? Why would that be necessary? Let's see, where can we see now? It should easily be like a third way around already. Another door outwards. some more stairs to go down. If this goes round and round and round, then how will I know that I'm lost? Huh. Is this a tower? Looks like it. Two shooting holes. Possibly there could have been third before, but that's covered now. And more holes higher. So maybe there was another floor here. And stairs go down. Aha. You can see my bike. So we are about 2/3 done the round, about 2/3 already. I'm not sure what this hole was, but morti could be something about the death or mortars. Okay, I think I know. The stairs on the other side also just took up to the higher level, and we are close to completing the circle. This does not look that it has floor all the way. Let's agree that I will not fall down anywhere. There's a chimney here. Okay, so yes, the wooden floor ends here. Probably used for storage or something. And down we go to where we started this round trip from. Enough of the outer wall. Let's go inside the church building and see if there's anything interesting to see there. The insides look fairly regular for a church. There are 3 entrances, as I can see, so must have been at the time where there was some kind of segregation where who could sit. Like I know in many religions men and women had to enter from separate doors, and you know, possibly there were other ways to segregate the people, like by wealth or social status. This was interesting, but we will need to continue our expedition and the search for the Romans' secret, and hopefully help the mankind somehow.